If y'all think I'm lying, ask Lovely T. Because this was like around 2019, 2019, when we purchased the house in Atlanta. You know, we barely go there. So, you know, we had somebody do a runaround in our crib. And remember, we ain't had no security. We ain't had nobody living there. You know, somebody had a chicken foot in the Atlanta house. You know, somebody had a chicken foot wrapped in females in a pink what is that shit? In a pink, I don't know, cloth, like pink clothes. And I'm like, what the like, what the fuck is that? It was so weird because it was like a chicken feet wrapped in female clothes with a feather. So, you know, I FaceTime my dad, and I was like, Dad, go in a botanica. Go to one of them botanicas and ask them what.
Honey, I always knew that some weird stuff goes on around in Hollywood. But what do you mean somebody, possibly one of Offset's mistresses, left a chicken foot wrapped in a pink cloth with a feather in Cardi B's house?
He went to the botanica and they said that was bad luck, some shit like that. Somebody was trying to put juju in my house. Yeah, bro, I already knew what's up. Bitch, guess what? We didn't touch that shit. We swept that shit out the house and we burned that shit. So I don't know who juju you putting over here, bitch. But I swear to God, when that shit happened, I told Lovely T about it just in case y'all think I'm lying. That was a long time ago. So yeah, I don't know what type of pranks y'all. Somebody said good about you. I don't need none of that. You see me? I was blessed since birth.
Girl, Cardi B was just out here casually talking about how when they went to their Atlanta house, they realized that somebody was basically trying to practice some black magic on them. And she blamed it either on a crazy fan or one of Offset's side pieces. Baby, somebody was trying to make sure Cardi was gone.
Chicken foot wrapped in females in a pink, what is that? In a pink, I don't know, cloth, like pink clothes. And I'm like, what the that? It was so weird because it was like a chicken feet wrapped in female clothes with a feather. So, you know, I FaceTime my dad, and I was like, Dad, go in botanica. Go to one of them botanicas and ask them what the that. So he went to the botanica and they said, I love some that somebody was trying to put juju in my house. Yeah, bro, it's changing me. I already knew what's up. But guess what? We didn't touch that. We swept that the house and we burned that. So I don't know who juju you putting over here. But I swear to God, when that happened, I told Lovely T about it just in case y'all think I'm lying. That was a long time ago. So yeah, I don't know what type of pranks y'all. Somebody said good about you. I don't need none of that. You see me? I was blessed since birth. I don't even, like, you know what I'm saying? One thing about me, you know what I'm saying? Like, my grandma in heaven flying for me, but that she be fighting for me. Just because she dead, she be fighting for me. She like, who messing with my baby? No, but anyways, yeah, I just wanted to say that because it's like, took it to the street, pour gas in it. Yes, remember, YN_Steve is, you know, that's, you know, uncle. Yes, remember when that chicken foot in our house when we first bought it.
So whoever you are, Cardi B just wants to tell you that she set up your juju in flames and she is blessed from head to toe. But that's really weird if you ask me. Like, someone is really going around planting chicken feet in people's houses? Anyway, something else that Cardi addressed in the live was how people were dragging her through the mud during her performance in Vegas. Based on what she said, she was already pregnant at the time and all of her weight was going to her behind, yet people were accusing her of getting more surgeries done. She did also say that her feelings were hurt when people talked about her having unnecessary surgeries and promised to hit back at everyone who talked trash about her.
When I did that show in Vegas, y'all was talking about like, oh, look at her, she just keep going on the table, why she keep adding? And the gag was, I gained 15 pounds because I was pregnant all along. And everything, what my baby don't want to eat, it goes straight to my baby eats all the food, right? And after the baby eats all the food, it'll be like, all right, send the leftovers to her. And y'all was making fun of me, thinking that I was getting extra surgeries and all along. I just gained 15 pounds because I'm a pregnant.
Also, I don't know why, but Cardi's been on the internet a lot as of late. Maybe it's how she's dealing with her divorce from Offset, but in case you missed it, she was also recently talking about how she almost lost her unborn baby.
I don't even know how the it happened. I got into a little freak accident, but I injured myself I injured myself and I had a real bad scare. I'm so happy that my family was. Thank God when I had the freak accident, my dad was here. And then we thought it wasn't gonna be a big issue, but then it became a big issue.
Now, Cardi B explained that she was going down the stairs and she slipped a little and she practically fell. But she was trying to prevent herself from falling. So she was holding herself on the railing, but her foot still slipped and she kind of busted her behind. What she remembers is that she felt a weird jerk, like a pop, and she couldn't get up for some time after that. Based on what Cardi said, the incident occurred shortly before she publicly revealed her pregnancy on August 1st, and just one day after filing for divorce from Offset. Now, after falling asleep, Cardi B says she awoke to a terrifying realization that she couldn't move her bottom at all. Then she said, like just moving my feet was hurting the bottom of my stomach. I couldn't move. Obviously, because she was alarmed by her condition, she went to the hospital where doctors discovered that she had torn a ligament in her pelvis, and based on what she said, she dilated and she was having contractions every 2 minutes for a whole 24 hours. She also said that the medical team monitored her closely as she endured intense pain and was unable to move for 2 days straight. And to ensure the safety of both mother and child, Cardi B was advised to stay in bed and undergo physical therapy. She continued and said that she felt good the next day after being in the hospital because she was high as a kite on morphine the doctors gave her. Then the following day, she woke up sober and in a lot of pain. And she noted that if she was still in pain after the spaces, she would go to the hospital and try to get more medication. Well, one thing Cardi herself acknowledged is that a lot of things have been happening to her back to back, and she just doesn't understand.
I feel like if I don't have one thing is another, because I don't know why. You know what? I don't know why God did this to me, because this came out of nowhere. But I think God wanted me to sit down and calm down a little bit, and sit down, calm down a little bit. I was rushing too much. I was rushing too much. I was thinking too much. I was doing too much. I got a little bit too excited. And God just had to sit me down for a little bit and just like get reminded, like, hey, you need to relax.
Baby, I don't know if the juju she thought she destroyed was still working, cause truth be told, a lot has been happening with Cardi and Offset these last couple of weeks. Like just the other day, Cardi B filed for divorce from Offset, and based on reports, she is seeking primary custody of their children together. On Instagram, Cardi B did not directly comment on the news of her divorce, but posted a photo of herself on a rooftop holding her stomach to reveal a baby bump, saying, "With every ending comes a new beginning. I am so grateful to have shared this season with you. You have brought me more love, more life, and most of all, renewed my power. Reminded me that I can have it all. You've reminded me that I never have to choose between life, love, and my passion. I love you so much and cannot wait for you to witness what you helped me accomplish, what you pushed me to do. It's so much easier taking life's twists and turns and tests laying down. But you, your brother, and your sister have shown me why it's worth it to push through." And now Cardi is talking about somebody who did some juju on her. You know, maybe this is the juju that has been working on Offset, because like we've seen in the last couple of weeks, this man has been unable to keep it in his pants. I'm telling y'all that juju been working overtime. I mean, literally before the news of the divorce broke, Offset was involved in yet another cheating scandal with his ex, Pretty Reds. The two of them were spotted at a casino together, but as usual, Offset denied having extramarital affairs, just like he did for the entirety of his marriage to Cardi. Offset actually took to Instagram Live to seemingly address the drama, claiming that he and Pretty Reds had nothing going on.
Shorty? Hey, about Shorty.
He also responded to a post on the Neighborhood Talk about the allegations, saying, "People really need to do the research. I'm at a public place gambling at a casino with a married 8-month pregnant woman. What the F I look like being outside publicly cheating? Not that Pretty Reds being pregnant and married would have stopped Offset, but for me, it's really how not so long ago, something very similar also happened with another Mistress, Jade. Just like it happened with Pretty Reds, photos started making rounds of Offset and Jade in the same location, and both Offset and Jade denied that there was anything going on. Jade Jay said that she was out eating at a public place, and Offset commented on a post by the Neighborhood Talk, just like he did with Pretty Red, saying, "This not my party. I had a private event at Coco. I attended a public party at Playa after and was only there for 9 minutes, and the owner will be pulling the security footage. Tired of my name being attached to dumb-ish. Nowhere am I near this girl. I can't control where people go. It's not my party." However, even though they both deny spending time together, there's a video that showed one of Offset's friends walking Jay down so that she could go over to Offset's table. Then Jay posted about how she was at a hotel on her stories, and Offset's clothes were allegedly on the bed right before she cut her stories. Anyway, before all this, Offset was caught in yet another cheating scandal where his side piece, Pre, defended herself and insisted that Offset never got her pregnant when she wrote, "Believe what y'all want. I'm not married. I truly don't care. But for a fact, I was never pregnant by that man. What is anybody going to do to me?" Again, just a few days before that, Offset was also being drugged through the mud for allegedly impregnating multiple women, and there was even a blind item that said, "The married one named rapper who used to be a part of a trio keeps impregnating random women, and his much higher on the list wife just keeps letting it slide. She won't let it slide when the women start deciding to have these babies, and the wife will be footing the bill for child support." Child, I'm not sure whether the juju was also affecting their financial situation, because Offset was also recently hit with a federal tax lien of over $1.5 million. According to a court clerk, the debt remains open and unpaid, and Cardi's name is not attached to that lien. In addition, in another lien, this one filed with the state of California, Offset appeared to owe another $32,963, and this one was just filed weeks ago on June 11th. In fact, there was an article by The Sun that also said that just like Offset, Cardi is also broke. Apparently, Cardi B has to pay $3 million in the next 2 months to secure the mortgage on her luxury Atlanta mansion. Public documents actually show that they have taken out huge mortgages on their Atlanta and New Jersey properties worth $11 million in the past 5 years. One of the loans for $3 million was only approved in October last year, but the very short-term mortgage was just for 1 year, and the debt has to be repaid by October 4th, 2024. Well, Cardi specifically told The Sun that they should take several seats because she is not broke. She even wrote in clapback, "First of all, The Sun is posting rumors that y'all are making up and sending blind items about. That's why it's no documents. Just word of mouth. Everybody gets a loan to buy a house, and I've never been behind on any of them. I bought my house in 2021 and put almost $12 million in it. Now look how much I got left. I'm very responsible with money. My bills come before luxury, and I just spent $400,000 on jewelry this month because I also still know how to budget. Stop playing with me." She also literally went on one of those rants she does on social media, posting things like, "LMAO, you bum bees wish. Me and Offset bought that house in 2019 for $5 million. Now it's worth $7 million. Check the Atlanta market. And no, we not selling it. And if I ever sold it, I would just sell my part to Offset since he loves Atlanta. Throwing salt on my home? Hating bad." Cardi also posted in another tweet, "Anyways, LMFAO. It's a lot of reality checks circling around." Then in a follow-up post, she also shared a video of her property in New Jersey the next day as she showed off the bedroom and backyard, writing, "Good morning, go get that money." Sheesh, it's definitely a lot going on with Cardi and Offset, and I personally wish her and the baby all the best. But guys, do you believe Cardi when she says that somebody actually planted juju in her house? Could all these things that have been happening to her be a result of the black magic? And what are your thoughts on how she's been on the internet a lot lately? Drop those thoughts in the comment section below.